Hello everybody, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and I wanted to take some of your time tonight and show you the top 30-ish items that I have for sale on eBay that sold in the month of October. We had a really good month. We sold a lot of great items. So let's just dive on in, and we're going to go through from like the cheapest to the most expensive. Hopefully. We'll see. The first item that I sold here, this was actually a consignment item I took from a gentleman that I go to church with. It is the Incredible Hulk 271. It is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon, which is super sweet because the Guardians of the Galaxy have like really made this character just blow up. The comic book wasn't that great. It had foxing and a lot of spine bends in the spine here. But there's a crease on Hulk's leg. I love his purple pants. If you hear something in the background, that's my little onion head. There he is right there. That's little Judah. That's my little boy. So you're just going to have to deal because I have kids and we're getting ready to become foster parents, so we're going to have more. So it's pretty quiet right now though. But the next item that I've got here is a PS2. I got a PS2 Slim. I bought this for like $8 at Goodwill. Like this is like a mythical unicorn in my Goodwill. You never find them, and you definitely don't find them that cheap anymore. Sold it for $55.95. Good deal. I like it. I had bought a bunch of these shutters at auction, and they're really cool. And if you find these, buy them because they sell. This one shutter sold for $44.95. Good deal. Person was happy. They're hard to find. You see them, pick them up, slam them on eBay, and you're going to get good money. I bought a whole bunch. I bought this in a wooden crate for $27. I sold the wooden crate for $20, and I had a ton of shutters. You'll see how much I actually sold. Sold this, a 2004 to 2008 Ford headlight. Sold it for $60, free shipping. I pick these up all the time. I would love to open up just a junkyard that parts cars out on eBay. Would make a killing. Would make a killing. This is really cool. I got these for free from a guy, and I have like 8 cases of them. Every month I sell them. I sell 4 or 5 a month for $15 plus shipping. So I mean, if I'm selling 6 of them a month, that's what for 2 of them it's $30. So 8 that'd be 4. That's $120. That's not too bad for free. Sometimes I sell more. It's just I've still got several cases left. I bought this at Goodwill. I paid like $5 for it, brand new in the box. You can see that it was never really even used. Everything was still taped up. Love that. Whenever you see Radio Shack merchandise, especially since Radio Shack isn't in business anymore, for the most part, I'm pretty sure that like most of their independent stores have shut down. Pick this stuff up. I mean, at least look it up. Get your phone out. Grab your phone. Take it out. Look it up and see what it's selling for. Because I grew up on Radio Shack. My dad loved tech, and he bought me a lot of stuff like that for Christmas. So I know other people like it too. Got my naked 3-foot Barbie. That's kind of creepy. But I bought her for $3 at Goodwill. She sold for $49. It was an auction. Probably could have got a little bit more if I'd have did a bite now. The redhead is really rare. I'm married to a redhead, so I'm kind of partial. I seen it, I picked it up, and I bought it, sold it. Great return on my investment. Some more of these shutters. I had 1, 2, 3 sets of them here. 15 bids, so that shows you there's a lot of interest in them. 15 bids, sold them for $50. So remember, my initial investment was $27. Sold the box for $20. Sold the last one for, what was it, $50? What was it? Sold it for $45. So 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, $100 off of my initial investment, and I've still got shutters, as you'll see. I bought these lamps. They're really cool. They're like table lamps. I sold them for $90. Art Deco, really cool. Worked. I don't know what I paid for them. It wasn't much, like $5. You see that stuff, you pick it up. Those are just too cool. I love those old lights. They're my favorite. I bought a bunch of this at a shop that was going out of business. It's camo green military spec webbing. I've got hundreds of rolls of this stuff, and I paid like $1 a roll. I sold 3 of them this month for like $12 a piece, $13 a piece. Sold them to like one guy, and so that was a pretty good haul off of $3. I sold this scrapbook here. It was a Creative Memories. It was a baby shoes scrapbook album. So it was Creative Memories, that real expensive scrapbook stuff. It was brand new. Sold it, got good money off of it. It set for a little bit, it probably set for a couple months, but stuff like that happens. I mean, it isn't like you have stuff setting forever all the time. Bought these clubs, paid like $5 for 2 sets of them. I sold this set for $50. This set went out for $50. Nice right-handed clubs. This is cool. This is a service member ring. If you have a family that's serving in the military, active military, each star represents, if you have 2, you would have 2 stars on here, 3, you would have 3 stars, so on and so forth. And it was 10 karat gold. I found that in my desk drawer. I sat here at this desk and opened up the drawer, and I'd bought it at some time in the past. And I didn't sell it for $100. I sold it for $70, but it was 10 karat gold, and it was pretty cool. You can see my little onion head back there bouncing around. He's sweet. His name's Judah. Hey, Judah, where you at? Come here. Come here. You gonna say hi to people? He's eating candy. He don't want nothing to do with saying hi to people. And the next item I got here, this is one of the last pieces of this all clad. I bought this in a lot for $100. If you see all clad, pick it up. I bought another piece at Goodwill the other day, and it's just expensive stuff. But I bought this as my last piece. Good stuff. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. Some slight discoloration, but it's pretty good stuff. Like this pan new is like $100 and something, and I sold it for $80. I mean, 100 something. That's not really telling you much, but you understand what I'm saying. This was oh boy, let me get comfortable here. This was a mess. This guy, this buyer, woo, this dude leaves negative feedbacks for everybody. I escaped with a neutral. He wouldn't even tell me what was wrong with it. He left me a neutral feedback saying it didn't work, or he had to repair it before he could sell it. Which is funny because like I test everything before I sell it, and I didn't even make the money on this item. This is an item that I sold for a friend, but I made 30% off of it, so I made something. I mean, I'm a good friend. I mean, but I'm not that great of a friend. I'm sorry, but anyways, so this guy, you know, like message me, and if you want to know his user ID, if you sell a lot of video game equipment, you probably would be doing good to block this guy. This is really cool here. If you ever go to Goodwills and stuff like that, you'll find like old medical equipment all the time. This is an e-scooter. I sold it for $100. I paid $10 for it, so I was like 10 times my money. That was sweet. Broke it down, packaged it up, the guy got it, was happy with it. Here's some more shutters. Now see here, these sold for $70. So like, what are we up to? Like 160, 70, 80 bucks now out of a $27 investment just for these wooden shutters. It's pretty sweet. Those were, buy it now. There were four sets of them. This was actually this month. This actually just sold. What day did this sell on? This might have been on the first. This might be one that slipped in. I don't really want to. This might be one that slipped in. Yeah, it sold on the first. This might have been one that slipped in on the first. So anyways, I bought this at an auction for like $9. We sold it for $60. It's actually in a big box, like right behind me. Actually, it's out for pickup right now. It's going out today. Really cool, good shape. There's some rust on some of the track, but for the most for the most part, it was in really good shape. This was sweet. This was the buy that I have a video about it, a couple of videos back, where I went and bought a bunch of electronics. They gave me this. It sold. It didn't sell for 100. It sold for like 80. But if you find these Gemini automatic antenna rotators, if you find stuff like this new in the box, people who do what do they call it, ham radio, they want these because they want to be able to turn their antenna. So they set this up and put this on their antenna so they can turn it so they can pick up different stations. You can also use it for, like, you know, your aerial for your picking up free TV stations. It's really cool. Another PS2, 80 bucks, not much to say here. This one was pretty good deal. Oh, the knee scooter. How did it get in here twice? Boy, I didn't sell it twice. Yeah, there it is there for $119. Well, that one snuck in there twice. Let's get that bad boy going. I bought this bought this CB radio. It went to Australia. I mean, it was sold as is. Like, when I got it, the case was off the top of it. I actually cut him a deal. I sold it to him for like 90 bucks. But I mean, these ham radios, or these CB radios, these base stations like this, I mean, mostly they work. I mean, and if they don't work, you can make them work. It's just electronics. It's, I mean, if you're good, or if you know a guy that's good. I mean, it came in the original box. It was in really good shape. But that was part of that deal. I only spent like 130 bucks there. And in these two items, everything was paid for, and still have a lot of inventory. You know, I bought this for $5. This is one of my picks from a video that I showed you guys a while back. It sold for $110 plus shipping. Sweet, I paid $5 for it. What are you doing, pig? I'd say $5, or yeah, I paid $5 for this at the yard sale. You can hear thunder. We're in Missouri, and the weather has been absolutely crazy here. We've got like thunderstorms one day, sleet the next. It was 70-something degrees a day. I was wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. We had a dinner for church, and we were taking meals out to the community, and I wore shorts, and it's like almost deer season. For those of you who don't live in the Hicks, deer season is when a lot of people get their guns and go kill animals in the woods. Deer in the woods. Anyways, I don't even know why I said that. Sorry, guys. I'm not much of a hunter. I don't have no problem with it, but I'm just not very good at it. I own a farm. Weird. Bought this. This is cool. Paid 25 bucks for this. Sold it for 130 with free shipping. That was a great deal. Bought that at the auction. At an auction my buddy did. Made super money on that. It's Cambridge Sound, which I'm thinking it's similar to Bose and quality, but yeah, it's sold, and that was shipped out on the 25th, and that's no complaints, so they must be happy with it. This is the book. I posted these books on the Reseller Society the other day, and they are they are a long-tailed item. I think that these might have just sold this month too. You might, yeah, they sold on. When did they sell? November 1st. Yeah, this is a November 1st item as well. So it snuck in here. You might see it again next month because I'll forget that I already did a video on it. But I sold these for full price, $119. Now you're going to think I'm crazy. I had these listed on eBay for over 3 years. 3 years I had these. These were a library find. I picked these up out of the local library here in town, the Ozark Regional Library. And this one item paid for every book that I bought at that sale. Crazy. Just crazy how you can hold on to something for that long, and just cool. I bought this. I was going to install it. I'm a huge van nut. Love vans. I've got a conversion van that's like, I love it. I love a van. But anyways, I paid 50 bucks for this from a guy off a Buy Sell Trade page. I sold it for $135. No best offer, no nothing. That's just what they sell for. Sold it, made me a quick 85 bucks on it. After shipping and stuff, after fees, I still put 65 bucks in my pocket, double my money. I was going to put this in my van, but I have nowhere really to put it and install it, and CBs really aren't something that's popular. What are you doing? Come here. Come here and see me. Let's see if I can get him over here. Come here. Come here, buddy. You want to tell people hi? Come here. Don't be embarrassed. He ain't coming. He ain't coming. I'm going to finish up this video. I wish he would pop his head up though. This is really cool. I bought this for 25 bucks at the auction, or at a flea market, and it's 100. I sold it for a full mark, 175 bucks. So that was a sweet deal. I love it. It's got a little Spider-Man that hangs off the light, like super cool. Like some little kid has an awesome dad. Not my kids. That's 175 bucks, and none of them like Spider-Man that much. I sold these. I paid 30 bucks for these at auction. Sold them for $175. I had to give $10 back because one of these darn DVDs didn't have the right movie in there, so I just gave the dude 10 bucks back so he could buy the right one. He was happy, left me positive feedback, so I'm copacetic. This is a good deal. Now, these weren't sold for a bunch, but I bought 10 of them. I bought 10 of these at auction for 30 bucks. I paid $3 a piece for them, essentially, and actually I have 11 of them, and so I have $33 invested in them. I sold 10 of them for 20 bucks a piece, so that was $200 minus probably, they probably were like $3 to ship a piece, so I still made upwards of $160 off of them. Once you count my investment, 125, and they sold quick. Like every one of them sold this month. I'd only had them for like a week and a half, so like that was a sweet buy. I mean, definitely can't go wrong with that. This is the best item that I sold this month. I paid $70 for this. It sold for full mark. I didn't take an offer on it. It just woke up $275 in my account. And this is a Masonic Lodge ring with a diamond ship. It's got the compass and the sextant. I don't know. I'm not a Masonic Lodge. Sorry, guys, if you're in the lodge. I'm sorry about butchering it. But anyways, this is the ring, and it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. Bought it. Paid 70 bucks for it at auction. And yeah, paid 70 bucks for it at auction, and sold it for 275 bucks. So I'm going to show you what I did for the month. As I said, that we're a day or two into the month, but you'll still get an idea. The sales for the last 31 days was over $7,000. We did about $20,500 in sales over the last 90 days. We are up to 1,100 items listed, working on that 1,200 mark. So we're hoping to, we still got our top rated, and we're hoping to continue to grow our business. We're at almost at 22,000 feedback. We should hit 22,000 feedback by the beginning of next month. We should be able to get another 90 feedback in the next 30 days. So we're hoping by the time we make our video next month, that's something I'm going to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to do a monthly video because we're selling a lot of merchandise, and I feel like you're not seeing a lot of my items because we did almost 230 items this month. So what I'm probably going to start doing, I'm going to start switching this format up to like the top 10 items sold each week. So this will probably be our last video for the whole month. We're going to start doing a weekly video series on our top 10 items for the week. Probably film that on Saturday and upload it so you guys can watch it. Because I love this. If I watch a video on YouTube, it is most definitely the bolos and the top how many items sold. I love this. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. That's where you learn. I mean, that's the stuff you're learning. I mean, I don't want to be a part of a room or buy a book. I mean, honestly, we've been doing this a long time. I haven't been making YouTube videos, but I've been buying and selling junk forever. On this account, yeah, I've got 2 neutrals and 1 negative. It just breaks my heart. I don't know why. If people would just message me, I would take care of them. But we've been on this account since March 24th, 1999, and I could have swore it was 98, but 99. But we've been selling on eBay since 1997. I wish I could go back. What I would do is essentially I would establish an account that back then you could sell $10. You could get $10 worth of listing fees before you had to pay anything. And once you got $10 worth of free listings. So what I would do is once I would get my $10 worth of free listings, I would start up a new account. So like back in '97, there's like 4, 5, 6 accounts that are like almost 20 years old that I don't know the username or the password to, which sucks. But anyways, that's our video for the month. We'll be seeing you probably next weekend, and you'll see the top 10 items that we sold this week. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, we would ask that you would subscribe to our channel. We're going to continue to make more content. It's just fun. What I do is I watch this stuff while I list on eBay, because there's nothing that motivates me more than hearing you guys talk about how successful you are. I love it. I love you guys. Like and subscribe to our channel for more content. We love you guys, and God bless you. Keep on digging and keep on picking. There's a lot of gold out there, enough for all of us. Thank you.